Okay, here is one problem that we're going to solve for neutral versus charged. Okay? First question here is, you have just come in contact with a negatively charged ion. How can you make your ion a stable charged atom, which means no charge at all? Okay, so you can do one of two things. Right now you can pause it and solve it, write this question down, and then show it to Mrs. Duncan as you're showing me that you have done something to improve yourself. Or, well, you can do this, you can do that still. You can also just watch it and get an understanding of what the heck is going on. Okay, so here it is. You have just come in contact with a negatively charged ion. How can you make your ion a stable charged atom? No charge. So here we go. You can start off by, let's just do a quick review. Remember, here is an atom. Oh, hold on a second. Let me not do that. Here is an atom. I got my neutrons and protons in the center. So I'm going to just color. Okay, so the ones that are red, those are my protons. Okay, and the ones that are purple, those are my neutrons. All right, so you have 2 protons, 2 neutrons. That is the center. And remember, the center, we called that the nucleus, right? Nucleus. Okay, and outside of my nucleus are my, let's see here, my electrons. Boom, boom, boom. And there's 2 of them. Let's make that 4 of them, all right? And they're just kind of orbiting around like in a cloud. Remember this? Okay, so here are my electrons. Let me go ahead and label those electrons. Now, what are my electrons' overall charge? They are negative, right? And my protons' overall charge are positive. And then neutrals are, they have no charge, okay? Protons. Go ahead and label that too. All right, so it says you have just come in contact with a negatively charged ion. How can you make your ion a stable charged atom, which means it has no charge? Currently, you got 2 protons, right? So you have 2 protons. And you have how many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 electrons. All right. So your overall charge here is going to be -2, right? You have a negatively charged ion, and its overall charge will be -2, right? Because 4, +2 plus -4 is going to give you a -2. So how can you make it balance where it has no charge? Well, the answer simply would be get rid of some electrons. Goodbye. Okay, so now I just got rid of 2. So let's go ahead and revise this. Now I have 2 electrons. My overall charge is going to be 0. So the answer is get rid of 2 electrons. I mean, and I said 2 just because in my example I used 2, but you could even just say get rid of electrons. If you get rid of them, then you should be able to get a neutral charge. Okay? Done.